So the number one question I get asked about my entire boat setup, when and why would I use my spot lock over my shallow water talons? Here's a great example straight away. Coming up onto this wind-blown point, and you see it's a beautiful point coming out. We've got wind coming nicely off the end of the point. And I want to fish this point, I want to cast into the wind, bring my bait back with the wind. So I'm going to spot lock, because what spot lock's going to do, it's going to face the boat into the wind at all times. All right, now we've got the complete opposite scenario to what you just saw. We're on the back side of this point. I'm working with the wind up to the point. And now if I want to fish that point and I want to work it, if I hit spot lock, the boat's going to do a 180, face into the wind, and now I'm going to have to work over the top of my boat. In a tournament situation with a co-angler, could have a co-angler back there. So I want to position the boat here where I am and fire at this point, really work it. The best way to do that, double tap, talons are going to go down, and I'm going to hold here in the perfect position with my back against the wind, and now I can make those casts. Great example of deep water, clear water, reservoir fishing points where I can utilize my talons in certain situations over my spot lock and vice versa. Deeper water. Now we're going to go to shallow water bed fishing, where shallow water anchors come into the ultimate play. We go down to Florida, our season starts early. Bed fishing is a huge deal for us when it comes to tournament fishing. It's gonna be a player, and we need to utilize shallow water talons to the maximum. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use our Ultrex to maneuver and get ourselves around to find those bedding fish, maneuver around those lily pad fields, those shallow water areas, but we don't want to use spot lock to hold the boat there like what we do off the points. That's where the talons are going to come in. We don't want the propeller to hold us there because we don't want to stir the bottom up. We want to stay quiet and we want to stay stealthy, and that's how the talons are going to work. This has all come down to a common goal, total boat control, and that's going to make your life as a fisherman so much better.